Well, hello again, fellow worm enthusiasts. This is Larry with the Wiley Worm Farm. Once again, it's feeding time in South Georgia to my worms. And what I've got here, this is my first batch of worms that I bought. And I bought 150 worms. And then I went back, that was January the 17th of 03. And then I went back again and bought another 150 on March the 7th. March 8th, excuse me. And last time I put a big old piece of lettuce in here. And I was hoping that they had tore into this lettuce, but I'm quite surprised they have not eaten this lettuce. And I'm very surprised at that, so we will continue to try to feed them that lettuce until maybe they decide they want some lettuce. So in this bin, I have probably got around 1,000 worms, something like that. So I'm going to just kind of aerate it a good bit here. And then I'm going to moisten it a little bit. I see some worms already in here. There's some right there, Mr. Cameraman, if you can see them. That's a hefty looking worm there now. Little fat boy, there's some more over here too. I got just too much bedding in this bin. Look at the worms up here. That's what I like to see. Good population of worms. Really good population of worms. Now this is going to be a brief video here because I had anticipated something else and instead something else turns up. But anyway, we can't help that. Cannot help that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something a little different. I went to the farmer's market the other day and asked them what they had that they was, they got a little old on them. And they gave me a basket full of stuff, and in some of this was corn husk. And I thought about you putting corn husk in, and then I had second thoughts about it. But then I watched another video of a guy named Patrick, and he had fed his worms corn husk. So what I've done, I've taken one of these toilet paper rollers here and stuffed it with corn husk. And I'm going to put this down in here and see what they do next time. Pull this back a little bit here and make me a little room for my other cabbage I just took out. Just took another bunch out of the freezer and got ready for that. That's them right here. I was going to feed them this, but they haven't eaten what I've already given them. So I'm going to put them back on this cabbage and see if I'm really surprised because I've fed them little leaves of cabbage, but not this is about a 2/3 of a head of cabbage right there is what that is. So I'm going to cover this up good and we'll go from here. And Mr. Cameraman, if you will, give me a pause for just a bit while I squirt some water in here. I don't want to take your time, folks, to have to watch me squirt water in here. All right, I think I got pretty good moisture in here, and I got my lettuce covered up in here. So what I'm going to do is put my paper back on here. Boy, they're working on the paper, aren't they, folks? I think I'm going to wet that paper just a little bit more, too. I found it better to just kind of keep that paper moist for them. That kind of helps hold the moisture in the bin as well. It's hot weather in South Georgia. I noticed a while ago we had our AC set on 75, and I walked by the control a while ago and it showed 77 degrees. And I'm not near as hot-natured as I used to be in my youth, but my wife must be still in her youth because she's still hot-natured, and so is my son. So here we go. Put this bubble wrap back on it and close up shop for the day. And folks, I will see you next time around. Appreciate you joining me today, and you have a good day. Oh, by the way, I was just about to forget my scripture for today. And you hadn't paused, have you? No, okay, we're still rolling. My scripture for today, I was going to use Matthew chapter 7, verse 7, one of my all-time favorite verses in the Bible. Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door will be open to you. God bless you. Until next time, I will put my links at the bottom. Mimi and Worm Farm, where I get my worms from. Also, Wiley Worm Farm, and also Pastor Larry Wiley Minister site. If you're interested in that, fine. If you're not, that's okay. Have a good day. See you later.